Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowles here in the booth at Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he tests the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The shotgun handoff here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Seminoles will try to keep this drive moving. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. completion here on first down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Makes it look easy.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Knowles. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Stockton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we break to the quarter, Kirk, Florida State was on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. keeping it on the ground here. The Seminoles moving quickly down the field here.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Good throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. Field. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Touchdown, Seminoles. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's reeled in. It stopped him. They get him down quickly, and not much of a gain on that completion. Falcons will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Over the middle, it's Peters. An important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Grab behind the line. It's Cavazos. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. He keeps it on the design run. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Cavazos. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually Even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Caught on the outside. It's Davis. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nice grab. It's Stockton. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab down the middle. It's DeMarco. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line, it's Cavazos. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? If you're inside the 10-yard line, you got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
One more play before they head to the locker room. He's looking to throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. something going right now. Eludes a tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On third down, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fighting it off. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. after the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll ride the back again here. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, escapes the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
Get set, get set.
Grinding away with a running game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. The flag but we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.